Self-reflection is a valuable skill for every clinician. It's how we learn from our experiences, successes, and mistakes. In our next module, we'll discuss ways to facilitate reflection, but in this session, we're just going to touch on how it can be used to help identify and create learning opportunities. As you think about all the clinical skills and learning activities you use every day, you'll soon realize that reflection is an integral part of almost everything we do as therapists. Students can use reflection to identify their own learning needs, and we can then use our students' self-reflections to assess their critical thinking skills. By asking some simple questions, like those listed here, we can guide our students' thought processes to help them identify their own knowledge gaps, skill deficits, and strengths. Guiding questions like what went well, what was challenging, and what will I do with this knowledge can help cue our students to think about how each experience they have can be used to enhance their learning and improve their clinical knowledge and skills. Armed with that knowledge, both the student and the CI can then create learning activities that will target the gaps and capitalize on the strengths. A crucial component of this process is that the student identifies their areas of strength and improvement. This way, they are fully invested in the resulting learning objectives. Once you have helped them identify areas for improvement and created objectives to address those needs, it's time for action. We can create learning activities that not only address knowledge gaps, but that also cultivate student strengths. For example, let's say you've observed that your student is very good at establishing rapport during the subjective interview. Your conversation might go something like this. You're very good at building rapport during the interview. How might you use that skill to enhance your interventions? And when a student has one of those aha moments, we should help them reflect on how they can apply that knowledge in the clinic and get them to make a plan for that application. In the final module of this course, we'll introduce a variety of peer learning activities that you can use to do just that. Here are some references that discuss the value of reflection in clinical education. Thanks for listening.